Hi, I just wanted to, just clarify a bit more about my last video. I, those of you who don't know, so the reason I started Hoopsy is because I underwent IVF to try and get pregnant in 2021. I did 2 rounds of IVF with a donor embryo, and before that I did, I harvested my own eggs, and that didn't work either. So and after that, after the second round donor embryo transfer, I was upset, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to go ahead again. And I kind of started Hoopsy because I was like worried about all the plastic from pregnancy tests and going into landfill. And I really felt something needed to be done about that. And I've now been working on that for, nearly a year full time. So, and just over a year in total. And, I kind of thought recently, I've been thinking about it, and people have been asking me, are you still going to go again? Because I'm 47, I still could do another donor embryo transfer. But the problem is I've got fibroids and I have to have those removed, and there's a lot of, and then it's not just that, it's then you've got to wait 3 months, and then there's no guarantees. And the more and more I work on in this women's health space, and the more and more I find out about IVF and everything, the more and more I realise that the chances are actually not that high. And especially once you're older, and I'm not saying that's a reason to give up, but I'm just saying I've just become, I guess, a bit more realistic about it. And I think, I've come to terms with that. I think I'm good. I'm thinking this business is my baby, and do I really want to have another baby? And I hang out with nieces and nephews and I go, oh, they're great and they're fun, but they can be annoying at times, and isn't it great to give them back? And that's when I think, yay, I've got all of the kind of the good stuff without the bad stuff. And then today, when my brother announced that they're pregnant again, which I just want to clarify, I'm really pleased for them, and I'm not jealous about the fact that they're pregnant and that they're having another baby. That's not it at all. I am really genuinely pleased for them, and I really, I'm happy that they're doing this, and they're great parents, and yeah, it's really good for them. But it's just when those announcements come out and it's really close to you, close to home, someone in your family, it just all hits again, and you kind of will go, oh my God, really? Wow, okay, so that's happened, and how do I feel now? Do I want to change my mind? Do I want to now decide that I do want to have a baby? It's just throws your emotions up in this massive turmoil of, I thought I made the right decision for me, but have I made the right decision? And you start second guessing yourself, and it's really hard. And I expect there's a few people that have been through this, or are going through this, or have had these kind of experiences. And this is the reason that I started my business. This is the reason I started the community, to be able to support women on their journey like this, because I know it's hard. I know it's hard, and it's hard being on your own. It's hard dealing with it on your own. It's hard dealing with if you're with someone, but it's just one of those things. It just brings up all of those. I think it just brings up all those emotions again, because you realise that's not what you can have. And I know that everyone looks and goes, oh yes, but you've got all these other things. And yes, you have got all these other things. And yes, I can travel, and yes, I do all these things, but it still doesn't stop you thinking, what if? Is the grass greener on the other side? Am I missing out? Is that something I want to do? I think it's just human nature to think that stuff, and it just makes things hard when these things come up. And it's not that you're not happy for the other person, and that's what I just really wanted to clarify, because who knows if my family will be watching these, but if they are, it's not that I'm not happy. I am. I'm really happy for them, but it just brings up all these emotions in me. And, when we talk about, saying the wrong thing to people that are trying to conceive, and when we talk about, saying to people that are trying to conceive, oh, don't worry, just relax, it'll happen, and blasé things like that, you don't really know what's going on inside that person's head. And this was just a random Monday, yay, look at us go, we've got this exciting thing happening. And I am genuinely really pleased for them. It just brings up all these things with me, and that's hard. And I think that's the thing, we never know on this whole fertility journey or on this life journey. We never know how the other person's feeling inside, what the other things they've got going on in their life, what they've had in the past, and how that all impacts news that they get every day. So when someone is a bit strange with you, it doesn't mean that it's anything to do with you. It's all to do with them. And that's the thing. This is all to do with me, and it's my thing. It's my thing to work through, and I'll get there. And with my rational hat on, I think what I'm doing is the right thing. But with my emotional hat on, it doesn't feel like that. And I'll get back there. I'll get back to finding the right thing for me and doing the right thing for me. But I just wanted to send lots of love out to anyone else that's feeling like this at the moment, because it sucks. It really sucks. And I feel you, and I get it. And if you want to get in touch,